Right. Okay. Right, we're on live, aren't we? Right, we're on live now. Okay. Sort my hair out, yeah. Okay, so we're on live. Hold on. Okay, so we're on live now, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, back from another live stream video on on YouTube. So today it is the Christmas Eve. So I know you guys excited for Christmas for tomorrow. So only one last day till tomorrow. So it's going to be Christmas tomorrow, guys. But please don't get too excited. So yeah, talk about the Christmas Eve. So yeah, guys, I'm just to let y'all know, we're going to be doing a 1 hour live stream. So yeah, so so yeah, back from another live stream. So um, if you guys are interesting, so make sure guys to so yeah. Before we're gonna talk about that, make sure you guys to like and subscribe. Make sure guys to to write on the live chat and then turn notification on and stay up to date. So talk about the Christmas Eve. So basically, we're going to be talking about the Christmas Eve. So I know I've already discussed. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just need to check everything. Okay, so guys, so we're on live now, guys. So back from another live stream video. So yeah, like I said, guys, we're doing the 1 hour live stream. So please don't get too excited. So today, it is the Christmas day. So no, actually, it's Christmas Eve today. So tomorrow, it's gonna be the Christmas day. So celebrating Jesus's birthday tomorrow. So guys, hope you all wish so. So I hope I'll be wishing you all a Merry Christmas. So yeah. So guys, let's just stick to that plan as we know. So basically, we're going to be talking about the Christmas Eve. So as all I'm saying, so for some reason about a Christmas Eve. So yeah, so it's a one last day before Christmas Day tomorrow. So 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 yeah, just give me a moment, guys. Just be patient. Thank you guys for waiting. So thank you guys for waiting. So today it is the Christmas Eve. So as I'm telling you guys, so today it is the Christmas Eve. So basically, we're both going to be talking about the Christmas Eve. So basically, we're going to be talking about the Christmas Eve. So I know some of you guys know about Christmas Eve because I know some of you guys know about Christmas Eve. So for some reason, how many people celebrate Christmas? So we're going to be looking at the Flight Radio 24. So okay, so if you guys haven't downloaded the so guys, if you haven't downloaded a Flight Radar app, so okay, I know you guys can't see me, so hold on. So basically, guys, we're going to be talking about the Christmas Eve. So I know some of you guys know about the Christmas Eve. Okay, so basically, this is what's going on. So so yeah. So before I'm going to talk about that, so please, if you guys don't have the Flight Radar app, please download the Flight Radar app. So yeah, so talk about the so yeah, talk about the Christmas Eve. So for some reason, I know everything about the Christmas Eve is because we know that something that happens overnight or something like that. So why is Christmas Eve called? So good question. So it says the word Eve means the day or period of time before an occasion or event. So Christmas Eve literally means the day before Christmas. So yeah, the day before Christmas. So as you can see, we can tell how long this is going to take. So this is really going to happen this time. So as we know, this has to be normal. But not occasion like this, but this has to be. So we know that there's some kind of the occasion over like overnight or something. It's the day before Christmas. So how do we know if it's the day before Christmas? So it's Christmas Eve, you know? It's Christmas Eve. So I know some of you guys know about that. So basically, this has to be. So what we were supposed to be explaining that the Christmas Eve. So the one we've already explained about Christmas Eve. So guys, if you guys know how you've been through it everywhere, so if you know how many days till Christmas, so we know it's already so we know it's one more day left till Christmas, so we know that. So we know everything about the Christmas Eve. So basically, it has gone very important because for some reason I think that's sometimes it's more certain. So basically, it's going to be more fun than I thought. So we know this is going to be fine. So yeah. So for some reason, how we know about that? So so yeah, we know about how we know. How do we know if there's something that we know about the Christmas Eve, like whatsoever, like what happens? So basically, um, for some reason we know about the Christmas Eve is that it's the day before Christmas, so it has to be Merry Christmas. So yeah, so for some reason about what do we know about Christmas Eve? So yeah, so if you guys have any questions please if you guys want to ask me any questions, please ask so we can just making sure that we can do everything what we want for some reason. So yeah. So what we are gonna do now is we're going to just to make sure how we can get involved in the situation. So yeah. So so if everyone has so yeah. Um so if you guys have any questions or answers, you can just write on the chat below. So yeah. So yeah, my question is, do you like Christmas? So if you like if it's a yes or a no, put them on the chat, and then I'll just check if I have a chat below right there. So as we speak. So yeah. So yeah, simple. So yeah. So guys, I know it's more important because I knew some people know about being honest. It's not how it goes. So yeah, and we know about that. So yeah, like as we all know, because this is the only things we know. So yeah, guys. So basically, this is something to do with how we know everything about it. You know, how do we know? So yeah, so yeah, guys. That's all we know. Okay. It's kind of feel windy, isn't it? So yeah, like I said, it's Christmas Eve today, so the day before Christmas. So as we know, it's it does sounds very questionable, as I was saying, because this is more like questionable. How come they celebrate Christmas? So I know some people celebrate Christmas, but even though people don't like Christmas very often. So, if you have any more questions, or if you have any questions or answers, so write on the chat, like I said, just write on the chat below so I can get some questions from you guys or answer as well. So if you are, so yeah. So yeah, I don't have to make another agreement. So, talk about the talk about Christmas Eve, right? So basically, Christmas Eve, it's more in common as we were expecting to make the calls of how we know about. So yeah, how do we know so far? So yeah, talk about the Christmas Eve. So in a lifetime that hasn't been gone somewhere different in the atmosphere. So during Christmas Eve. So yeah. So as we know, it's because what we think, what we were expected. So yeah, um, I'm just gonna give some time. So giving me 5 minutes, all right? Thank you guys for waiting. So, where were we? Yeah, so we'll talk about the Christmas Eve. So basically, we were just talked about. So yeah, I'm not pretty sure what I've told you guys about in the past 2 years. So I was wondering that if everything's fine, just in general, I guess. So yeah, talk about the Christmas Eve as we speak. So about the Christmas Eve or anything like that. So things that can go extremely well. So things that can brutally meditate, as they meditate themselves brutally. So yeah. I mean, somehow during the Christmas Eve, it's like how many people were there. So what's the difference? So yeah. Um, don't worry, guys. Um, everything will be over soon. Oops. Sorry, guys. Right. So, as we know, is that we both never got into this some kind of unfortunate reasons. So, so basically, we know how long we've been there for many years in time. So yeah, I mean it's nearly Christmas anyway. So it's almost Christmas tomorrow, but tomorrow it will be the Christmas day after the Christmas Eve. So the Eve means the day before Christmas. So what do you know? Before Santa comes in, you want to give him some mince pies, cookies, and some milk. Santa loves them. And you expected Santa to bring you some presents. Unless you're on a nice list, but not the naughty list. If you're on a naughty list, they give you charcoals or coals. Because if you're on a naughty list, Santa more likely to give you coals. The, the presents inside the presents are coals after you've been on a naughty list. If you're on a nice list, he'll give you some nice presents if you're on a nice list. But if you're on a naughty list, he'll give you some coal. He'll give you some coals. The box of coals from the presents. So yeah, we know about that. So yeah, so we know about the Christmas Eve as I speak. So yeah, and how do we know that situation? It's kind of feels intense. It's much more reasonable, I guess, because I knew some people gets it right. When some people really thinks about the truth or something, it might not be vulnerable. Invulnerability. So, so yeah, I understand everything because over the past, um, so in the past 2 years ago, so in the past 2 years since the Christmas Eve 2021, so on a Christmas Eve 2021, somehow you've never know about Christmas Eve, or you guys have. So yeah, somehow it doesn't feel right. Sometimes it feels tight and everything's gone stale. I mean, is it stated? So some people stated that Santa Claus isn't real. Like he came from the North Pole, you know, back in the North Pole anyway. So yeah. So yeah. So like I said, people stated that Santa Claus isn't real. I remember when the real Santa Claus died, but I can't remember when he died. When did he die? How did he get killed? I mean, I don't know. No witnesses. That's probably the reason why the children wakes up and sees the Santa who is eating everything on the plate, and then he read the list of the items that the children wanted for Christmas. So now I know he gets the sack of presents because they are on a nice list. Somehow he gets the sack of presents, place the presents that they wanted for Christmas, put the presents under the tree. That's what they told the children to go back to bed. Too early. But if the Santa sees them, he'll disappear, going back up the chimney, and flews away. So he flew away as the children seized him. So, as the children sought the Santa, but they were seeking through the chimney. But I was thinking, how come the Santa Claus came to this house? But it's a grand wish. When you're granting the wish as it is, because somehow, oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to pause for a second. So, guys, we're nearly about half an hour left. So, talk about the Christmas Eve. So, yeah. Um, so, yeah, let's resume that. So, like I said, the Santa came down to the chimney to the people's homes until they found out whilst they were asleep. So, as he realized, he's wandering around the house to see if there are any children's in the kitchen or around the house. Suddenly, there is some kind of a problem in case there isn't. Somehow it doesn't. It doesn't. Not really, but not much. But not much of my lifetime, isn't it? For somehow it turns out it never goes back. As a matter of fact, it seems it doesn't make any difference if I do everything for what he was doing. So he has to. That's all he wanted for Christmas. For Christmas. So as he wanted for something. So like I said about the story about Santa Claus. So his real name's called Saint Nicholas or Saint Nick's. But Saint Nick's is Santa Claus. I know some people watched the movie called Elf, 2003. It's quite funny, but it's much more like, funny, adventurous. It's about Buddy the elf. You know, when he was a baby, he'd crawl into the sack of presents, and then the Santa Claus bringing his belongings to the North Pole with lots of elves. We know about that. Then Buddy was brought into the North Pole. It's outside of Greenland. It's a North Pole. North Pole with lots of reindeers. How could people imagine something furry, fluffy, sharp, and everything? And it's got the light brown fur. It's a reindeer. I don't think people spotted the difference. So people spot the difference. I spot the difference. The difference between reindeer and Rudolph, because Rudolph has a red nose. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. But during the Christmas Eve, Santa Claus was born in North Pole. Can you imagine when some people were... Imagine if you were in a North Pole and you go into Santa's house and you see him hanging on a Christmas tree. Putting a Christmas tree up until it's go. So yeah. In the meantime, Santa Claus is more like he's always an old person. Very old person, actually. Because even though Santa Claus he was already into people who really gotten into this one anyway. But there is. So yeah. I just don't really think there is. Somehow you might know about Santa Claus is that when I realized is that I wasn't thinking enough. It wasn't too bad to make things hard. More like being strange. Like, how many people were they? Is there dozens of them? Not really. So yeah. And something like that. So there is something that they can do about it. Like, how many people were they? What's not worth it is that they don't do everything. As they never got told off. But it doesn't seem very well, isn't it? When people live streams a lot, it's more likely, but not that bad. So some people likes Christmas. The time of the year it will be Christmas. So for some reason, it never happened again. And that's it. But sticking into that mind or anything else, but just imagine you were born in North Pole, or you can imagine what people used to say to Santa Claus, or his real name is called Saint Nick's. Saint Nick's is called Santa Claus. Saint Nick's is actually Santa Claus. So, his name is called Saint Nicholas. I wonder why, because this is the only things we know about. So, yeah. I'm guessing, what will he do to make Santa happy? He's always a kind person. Because every time, in a Santa Claus these days, because I remember, why do we know about the Christmas Eve? It's like, it's the day before Christmas. Because in the Christmas time, it happens again. Hopefully, it'll happen again this time. So, yeah. And there you have it. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, we know all about Christmas, about Christmas Eve. So, yeah. And also, there's going to be Christmas Day tomorrow before Boxing Day. So, guys, if you guys are into this, please make sure you are ready, but be prepared as always. So, guys, be prepared. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, this is how it goes. So, yeah, and also New Year's Eve is on the 31st of December, but please, let's see how it goes. So, yeah, so I've got a schedule. So, Boxing Day, it's on 2 days after the Christmas Day. And so, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So we got 20 minutes left. So yeah, and what do you know about Christmas Eve? So if you guys have any questions or answers or whatever you guys have, so please write a comment down. Well, okay. So I'm gonna end the Q&A. Okay. So what's the best thing about Christmas Eve? So I would say it's the day before Christmas. So there is no way for people to save Christmas, but rather than just ruin the Christmas or anything. I mean, it does sound questionable. Against questionable. I mean, some people hate Christmas a lot. People hate Christmas. But it reminds me of The Grinch. So, if you guys never watched The Grinch, so it's quite funny. Very funny. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So if you guys are willing to watch, make sure to watch it. It's good. So yeah. So basically, it's going to be more fun for this year. So, when you're just doing the right thing, all that matters. So yeah. Because for any reason we know about that, we can get back as we think. So yeah, and this is going to be the new lifetime. So yeah, I know it has to be very special. So yeah. So this has to be very special. When this is coming from. But I know where we know where we are exactly coming from. But this has to be it. Because for some reason, people, what we know about being safe is more normal. Because everything has to be gone forever. So yeah. But this has to be, you know? So yeah. But it has to be everything. So, for some reason, I guessing that's the only things we know is that we've already did during this playtime or everything. It's that I don't want to get involved, like how we can solve this problem or everything else. But yeah, saving Christmas is not gonna do anything unless they ruin Christmas. Ruin or save Christmas. People always want to ruin Christmas. It's because they don't want people to ruin their Christmas time. It's not a good idea. Ruin their Christmas isn't a good idea. Not just do everything as we know about. Plus, if there's anything we can do about, we stay there for long. As we get involved in all this, kind of feels wrong. Precisely. So during the Christmas Eve, it's has to be it. So one more day's left. So only one more day left till Christmas, but as I speak. So we've got about in the next 15 minutes, so please be prepared. But as I get involved into this, we know that has to be it for now. So, I mean, it kind of feels phenomenal, but it's a bit phenomenal reasons that how we know about things that could have escaped from the mansion or something. Somehow Santa lives in the North Pole, isn't he? So we know things that could have fun, like fundamental everything or something like that. So yeah, about the Christmas Eve is like how we can how we celebrate Christmas. So some people used to say it would be better to be alone or something, but it would not be alone. But for some reason, it's like how many people were there. I mean, it's sometimes it gets into attention, like people's don't want to ruin their reputations or anything like that during Christmas Eve. But otherwise, they'll be on a naughty list. But on a naughty list, Santa gives you coal. So if you're on a naughty list, Santa will give you some coal. They give you some coals. So he gives you some coals whilst you're on a naughty list. On a nice list, he'll give you some very special presents that contains more valuable. But it's not going to be fraud or anything. No scams or fraud. It's just that Santa Claus has to save Christmas. Or anything like that. So yeah. They sang on the 12th day of Christmas. So yeah. So we know about Christmas Eve. So yeah. As we got into this situation, everything has gone too far. Any of some kind of reaction or everything. Because for many reasons that the reason why we know about, being honest is just a wait of time. Sometimes it won't happen again. This time again. You just have to leave him any chance. Sometimes it ever happens again. So on a Christmas Eve, people used to say it only seems to be a glory or something. Not to mention, everyone has their own differences. As I decided to be more common, as we know about, because sometimes it's very specific. One of the reasons that I do have to believe is that they were so excited to make things happen again. You know, for many reasons at all, but like everything has gone really too fast. Like everything has gone really fast, anyways. But there's something. So, guys, if you guys want to get it along with it, so for some reason, guys, I really realized how many people you've known. So yeah. So yeah. And then how do we know? But on a Christmas day or anything like that, it can always in terms of having some sort of a problem in their own situation, you know, between Christmas Eve and between Christmas Day or Easter, people celebrate a couple of celebration. There's Christmas, or it has to be Christmas. Easter. So yeah, I know things can go wrong easily. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure of it. Because every time when you get back there, I mean, it has to be. It has to be something a little bit different. Sometimes it'll happen again this time. So yeah. It never been gone forever. Like since if you use the Christmas Eve or anything like that, it's like how we know things can go right during Christmas Eve. Because every people has their maid or everything. Because I know some people really like about it. They thought about how we achieved, because somehow it would be nice so we can get involved to it. So yeah. Because I suppose that we should be going on with it. So yeah, just imagine if Santa Claus get into it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you exchange or anything like that. But it can go easily well, as it is. But during Christmas Eve, it's about that. So, so yeah, guys. So tomorrow it'll be the Christmas day. So guys, hopefully you'll buy some time. But as we know, um, we can get along with it as it is. So yeah, if you guys can take care of yourselves, but always try to remember. But to remember these days that can always done ever so well. So yeah, and so yeah, something like that. It'll have well, it'll ever happen again. So we've got 5 minutes left, guys. So if you have any questions before I will leave the stream, so before I'm gonna end my live stream, so if you guys have any questions before I'm gonna end the live stream for about 5 minutes. So so yeah, guys. So if you guys are willing to be on it, so guys, I might see you tomorrow on my first channel. So check out my main channel for the live stream. So I might see you guys on a Christmas day on my first channel. So guys, don't forget, I'll be on my live stream tomorrow on my first channel. So guys, just please do as I told. So yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's the end of my live stream. So yeah. So Christmas Eve is on today. So yeah. So guys, thank you guys for all of you. I know you guys never watch my live stream, so except for me, I'm the one who's watching my own live stream. So yeah. So guys, thank you guys for so much watching. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to share. Make sure to share this live video. Make sure to make sure to leave a comment down below, turn notification on, and stay up to date on my next live stream video. So, guys, please. So make sure to subscribe to my both my multi YouTube channels. So check out my second channel, and also check out my third channel. So because I'll be doing the gaming. So I haven't uploaded on my third channel since back in a few months ago. So I'm pretty sure I can do that for some time. So please make sure, guys, to like and subscribe, and then share, comment down below. So, guys, so I hope you all enjoy your. So yeah, hope you all enjoy your Christmas holiday. So, guys, make sure. So make sure you guys will be on the on a nice list. So make sure you guys will be on a nice list. So please, guys, I want you all to be nice to Santa Claus. So yeah, guys. So yeah, and I hope you all enjoy your evening. So yeah, and then Santa Claus will be coming to town. So yeah, um, so yeah, I hope you all have a nice hope you have a nice day. So hope you have a nice evening. So yeah, um, please be sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, so like I said, guys, please be on a nice list. So yeah, so guys, so yeah, guys. I hope you all enjoy watching my live stream. So yeah, make sure, guys, to so yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and then might see you guys in the next live stream video on my first channel. So yeah, guys. So guys, I hope you're watching. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So yeah. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. On my sorry, guys, that was my notification. So guys, I hope you all have a nice evening. So guys, I wanted to say thank you all for watching me on my live stream video. So guys, so yeah, hope you all are watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on my first channel. So take care, guys, and wishing you a Merry Christmas. See you guys. Goodbye.